Frozen valve caps can be a real issue for both technicians and the musicians. They prevent you from oiling the pistons properly and certainly prevent you from servicing the instrument for cleaning. So they have to be removed and done so carefully with the right technique so there won't be any damage done to the threads. Let me show you how to do that. We'll always do the least traumatic thing first, the simplest thing to do. And in the case of a frozen valve cap, it's just tapping the cap very lightly to loosen it up. It's the same technique you'd use if you're trying to open a jelly jar. So for this application, we would use a plastic-headed mallet, so it's got a soft surface on it. It's not going to put any marks on the instrument. And we're going to tap on the knurled portion of the valve cap, and that knurl will kind of grip into the hammer. And we're using a glancing blow in the direction of unscrewing the cap. So we're just encouraging the valve cap to unscrew. And the tapping motion gives it a little bit of vibration, which breaks up some of the loose dirt that's holding the cap frozen. Yes, that's all it took to loosen that cap. Now, in the instance of a very frozen cap, we'll actually use a little heat on the valve cap with a source like a hot air gun that we use in our director's fix kit. And then we'll apply a drop of penetrating oil right at the thread area and let it sit for a while. And the penetrating oil and the heat get in there and loosen up some of the deposits that are holding the cap very frozen. And then we come back and use our tapping technique. And that takes care of almost all of the frozen valve caps you'll ever run into. There are some valve caps that don't have a lot of room around them to get a hammer in on that safely, and you want to be very careful that you're not going to bump into either the lead pipe or the bell stem. So if you can't get in there safely and give it those glancing blows that we did on the bottom caps, then you could use a little dowel, or in this case a plastic stick, to catch the knurl, so to speak, and then tap on the stick itself. And that's all it takes to loosen the cap. As you could see, loosening a frozen valve cap is a pretty simple affair when you have the right techniques and the proper supplies and tools. All the products that we used in doing this operation today are available at jlsmithco.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here soon.